Welcome to the stage, Suraj Kolarkar, everyone. Thank you. If you're wondering where you recognize me from, I'm the Uber driver you gave 1 star to. Clearly I'm not from around here. Obviously I'm from Queensland. I come from a really racist part of Queensland, called Queensland. You guys laugh too much at that. In real life, step-parents and step-children don't get along very well, which is just one of the ways porn has lied to me. Porn is saturating the internet too much these days. There's far too much. Porn parodies are starting to come out. I saw a Martin Luther King porn parody. It was called I Have a Wet Dream. I feel like the energy of the room is that you want me to talk about Peppa Pig. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Recently, an episode of Peppa Pig was banned in Australia because it encouraged playing with spiders. And I'm glad it was. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? Little Timmy's going to be playing with a big fuck-off redback because some American got a Peppa Pig with their shitty animation and both eyes on the same side of the face. Fuck you, Peppa Pig. I'm sorry, I'm just upset how they ended season 2. It was like Dora the Explorer all over again. What kind of Mexican doesn't know they're wearing the fucking map? I had a relationship end recently over text message. Isn't that the worst? You guys want me to read it out? Yeah. It says, you're no son of mine. Still, good to hear from mom on my birthday. I came to Australia when I was 11 years old, and that was a really critical part of my childhood, you know. My school was there, my friends were there. So recently I sat down with Dad and said, Dad, why it's such a critical part of my childhood did we leave everything behind? He said, son, I wanted you to have the opportunities I never had. I wanted you to chase as much white pussy as you possibly could. And I make him proud every day wherever he is. I'm pretty sure he's just at home. Thank you for laughing at my dad's mortality. I went to the sperm bank recently to make a deposit, but they turned me away. They're very picky. Apparently you have to make the deposit on site. You can't just rock up with a Tupperware box and a good attitude. Or a Ziploc bag. That doesn't work either. Apparently the word sealed for freshness mean nothing to them. They also impressed upon that it has to be your sperm. You can't just go there after you've been to a gangbang with a dustpan and think it's alright. I was driving home the other day, 80-kilometer road, and I see this little old lady, right? She's set up a florist tent. She's selling flowers on the edge of an 80 road where you can't pull over. And my first thought was, if and when she gets hit, it's going to be sad. But then I thought, at least there's already flowers there. People drive to work next morning thinking, fuck, she was popular. That's pretty dark, but you guys seem like you're up for it. Are you ready to get darker? Yeah. Let's do it. Do you think the suicide hotline has hold music? And if it does, what kind of music are they playing? Staying alive. Your call is important to us. You are 7th in the queue. Staying alive. You are 5th in the queue.
What happened to the guy that was 6th, man?
My uncle is a weird dude, but he's a good dude at heart. But he picks the weirdest time to say shit. Like the other day, my little cousin, 5 years old, he runs in crying, and my uncle goes, "What's wrong?" My little cousin goes, "Today somebody called me ugly." And one of his teachable moments, my uncle goes, "There's something beautiful in everyone, and that's where you should have stopped." Instead he continued with, "For you it might not be the face." Said that to a little kid. In his defense, that kid's fucking ugly. I'll leave you with this, guys. I like watching Discovery Channel, and I saw this thing the other day that if a nuclear explosion goes off in the distance, and you stick your arm out, and the explosion's bigger than your thumb, then you're in the radiation zone. I thought, okay, good. Important information, good to know. Then I realized, a big explosion's just gone off in the distance, and I'm a brown guy giving it a thumbs up. Thank you guys have been fantastic.